a monologue that was written 112 years ago. A lot of people think it was by Kipling, but it wasn't. It's got nothing to do with cakes, and it wasn't by Kipling. It's called The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's a one-eyed yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. North! There's a little marble cross below the town. Below the town. There's a broken-hearted woman tends the grave of Mad Carew. And the yellow god forever gazes down. He was known as Mad Carew by the subs at Kathmandu. He was hotter than they felt inclined to tell. But for all his foolish pranks, he was worshipped in the ranks. And the Colonel's daughter smiled on him as well. Colonel's daughter smiled on him as well. He loved her from the start. We think she knew that in her heart. The fact that she loved him was plain to all. She was nearly 21. 21. And arrangements had begun to celebrate her birthday with a ball. He wrote to ask her what present she would like from Mad Carew. They met the next day as he dismissed the squad. And jestingly she told him then that nothing else would do with the green eye of the little yellow god. On the night before the dance, Mad Carew was in a trance. They mocked him as they puffed at their cigars. But for once he failed to smile. He just sat alone a while and went out into the night beneath the stars. He returned before the dawn with his coat and with his shirt and tunic torn. Oh. And a gash across his temple dripping red. He was patched up straight away. And slept through all the day. Whilst the Colonel's daughter watched beside his bed. Watched. Two fingers. Watched beside his bed. He woke at last and asked if they could send his tunic through. She bought it, and he thanked her with a nod. A nod. He bade her search the pockets, saying that's from Mad Karoo, and she found the green eye of the little yellow god. She upbraided Mad Karoo in the way that women do, though both her eyes were strangely red and wet. She wouldn't take the stone, and Mad Karoo was left alone with the jewel that he had chanced his life to get. When the when the ball was at its height, on that still and tropic night, she thought of him and hastened to his room. As she crossed the barrack square, she could hear the dreamy air, off you get, of a night waltz softly sweeping through the gloom. That's enough. His door was open wide. With silver moonlight shining through. The place was wet and slippery where she trod. There was an ugly knife buried in the heart of Mad Karoo. It was the vengeance of the little yellow god. Down you get. There's a one-eyed yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross below the town. There's a broken-hearted woman tends the grave of Mad Karoo, and the silent god forever gazes down. Thank you.
Oh.